Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into something quite specific. The Apple iPhone 15 Pro Max, top tier phone, right?
Absolutely. The peak. But here's the twist.
We're looking at it through the lens of Amazon Renewed, and our guide is this really detailed AI-powered product research report.
Yeah, and our goal today is pretty clear.
Okay.
Help you figure out if saving cash, sometimes like up to 39% off new, is actually worth the risk.
Because there is a risk. It's this fundamental clash, isn't it? Amazing tech versus an unpredictable way to buy it.
Definitely. The report nails it early on.
It gave an overall score of 75 out of 100. Which sounds okay.
A bang-for-buck score of just 6 out of 10.
Oof, that tells a story. The report basically called it a seller lottery.
And that phrase, seller lottery, that's honestly the number one thing you need to grasp.
Right, because it's not really Amazon vetting these phones.
Exactly. The quality, the condition, even if it's, actually got genuine parts, that all comes down to these anonymous third-party sellers, not Amazon itself.
So total inconsistency. You could get lucky or not.
Precisely. It's a gamble. Which leads us to a big one. The battery.
Ah, yes, the battery. Amazon says it'll exceed 80% capacity compared to new.
Sounds reasonable on paper, maybe, but let's break that down.
Yeah, what does 80% really mean day to day?
Okay, so a new 15 Pro Max has a 422 milliamp hour battery, 80%. That could be as low as roughly 3537. That's a noticeable drop.
And it gets worse, doesn't it?
It does. Because Apple's software can actually throttle the phone's performance if the battery is degraded.
So it's not just shorter life. The phone feels slower.
Bingo. That's why users in the report were calling 80% capacity crap. We even saw reports of like a 4% capacity drop in just 3 weeks.
Wow, okay, that's not great. What about other Pro features, like the USB-C port speed?
Good point. The 15 Pro Max supports USB 3 speeds, right? Up to 10 gigabits per second. Super important if you're shooting ProRAW photos or ProRes video. Huge files.
So you need that speed for transferring stuff off the phone.
You really do. But here's the catch the report flagged. The USB-C cable that comes in the box with the renewed phone.
Let me guess. It's not the fast one.
Almost certainly not. It's likely just a basic USB 2.0 cable.
Yeah.
480 megabits per second. Way slower.
So a key Pro feature is locked away unless you buy another cable.
Yep. Tack on another $20, maybe even $60 for a proper USB 3 cable. It's a hidden cost.
Okay, hidden costs, battery gambles. What about just how the phone looks, the cosmetic condition?
Ah, the reality gap, as the report put it. Amazon has grades. Excellent, good, acceptable.
And excellent is supposed to mean no visible damage from 12 inches away. Sounds pretty defined.
It sounds defined, but users buying excellent condition reported stuff like noticeable screen scratches, dents on corners visible from way further than a foot.
Seriously, even dirt.
Oh, yeah. One person mentioned buttons caked in grime needing a whole hour to clean. That 12-inch rule is really subjective.
So you basically have to be your own quality inspector.
You absolutely do. Now, the phone's chip, the A17 Pro, that's still a beast, right?
Yeah.
Great for video editing, handles demanding stuff. Benchmarks are high.
But there's a but even here with Renewed.
There is. Even a new phone can throttle performance under heavy gaming because it relies on passive cooling. No fans.
Okay.
Now imagine a Renewed phone. Maybe it had a repair by a third party. Maybe the thermal paste isn't quite right or the seals aren't perfect.
It could overheat faster.
Could overheat faster and throttle performance even more severely than a brand new one. It adds another layer of uncertainty to that raw power.
Which probably ties into the negative reviews. The report mentioned a 16% problem.
Yeah, about 16% one-star reviews. And the complaints. Pretty consistent.
Like what?
Things like phone not matching the description, cosmetically or functionally. Major battery issues, sometimes way below 80% quickly. Non-genuine parts being used, affecting MagSafe charging. Or maybe the screen glass isn't aligned right. Even wrong SIM tray colors.
Whoa! Any really bad stuff?
Sadly, yes. Reports of total hardware failures, the dreaded green screen of death, and even some shady seller behavior like trying to manipulate reviews.
Okay, so it sounds risky, but there is that 90-day return window from Amazon Renewed. How do you make the absolute most of that?
This is crucial. That 90 days is your safety net. First thing, the moment you get the phone, check the battery. Go straight into settings, battery health, and charging. Look at that maximum capacity percentage.
What number should you hope for? Or demand?
If you paid for excellent condition, honestly, anything below the mid-90s, I'd strongly consider returning it right there.
Okay, so check battery health immediately. What else?
Then, over the next couple of days, test everything. Methodically. Push every button. Feel the click. Test all the cameras, main, ultra wide, the 5x telephoto. Record 4K video.
Check charging too.
Both ways. Slap it on a MagSafe charger, plug in a USB-C cable, check charging and data transfer if you can. Look closely at the screen for dead pixels. Make a call. Test the speakers and mic.
Be thorough.
Be ruthless. If anything feels off, if it's not the condition you paid for, don't hesitate. Start the return process immediately within those 90 days.
So wrapping this up then, the iPhone 15 Pro Max itself, it's an amazing device, built to last, potentially getting updates way out to like 2030.
No doubt, it's a fantastic piece of engineering. But buying it renewed on Amazon, that introduces this huge variable, this unpredictability.
You save money up front, maybe quite a bit.
You might, but you know this phone is designed for years of great performance. The real question we found is, are you prepared to basically act as your own very meticulous quality control expert to unlock that potential through Amazon Renewed?
That really sums it up. So what stands out most to you from all this, and maybe how does this change how you'd approach buying Renewed tech next time?